bills.
$1 million once, $1 million twice. Fair warning, it is selling at $1 million. So, $1 million.
Hello, my name is Jim Julia. I'm president and owner of James D. Julia Auctioneers, and I want to thank you very much for visiting our blog. This is truly an exciting auction, and this lot that I'm about to tell you about is truly exciting. It has come to us directly from the descendants of the original owner, Colonel Briggs. This is a fabulous 7th Mission Cavalry grouping that belonged to one of Custer's last commanders from the Civil War. The grouping includes at least 2 extraordinarily rare objects, together with a number of other wonderful historic objects. The first item is a framed souvenir from Libby Custer. The unit consists of a letter written by Libby Custer to Colonel Briggs, together with a small piece of the white surrender towel used by the Confederates the last day of the war at Appomattox. Also is a small sliver of the actual desk that the peace treaty was signed on, and finally, a small piece of Custer's bandana, which he wore on that day. Sometime after the surrender, Libby Custer, who was a tremendous promoter of her husband, made a couple of these souvenirs and later gave them to very special commanders whom Custer had a great admiration for during his lifetime. Colonel Briggs was one of these such people. He had distinguished himself and become admired by Custer long before he received this, and another very historic and important component of this lot attests to that. This is the Custer Valor Medal. General Custer designed and had made by Tiffany's a small grouping of valor medals during the Civil War. These special medals were only given to officers or men who had distinguished themselves with some heroic or admirable actions during the war. Custer himself had these medals minted and presented them to these special individuals. Colonel Briggs was one of these special individuals, and this is one of only a couple of these very rare valor medals that have survived. This lot also consists of a number of other things that relate to Colonel Briggs, including a fabulous folk art carved cane that he received as a souvenir from Gettysburg at one of the reunions. Gavel made from a piece of wood from a tree at Gettysburg in which a mini ball is embedded. Some original orders, various pictures of Briggs, including one showing him proudly wearing his various medals. This is a fabulous lot, consigned to us directly from the descendants of Colonel Briggs. The consigner, who has both a son and a daughter, each of which have graduated from West Point and are military career people. Very proud about their ancestors' actions. He also, one last point about the Briggs family is apparently they were either great friends or somehow related to the Custer family, and an image of Briggs's cemetery monument shows the Custer monument literally right next to his in the cemetery. This is a fabulous lot and carries a pre-sale estimate of $45,000 to $65,000.